What's up? Hi, I've been messing with my teeth. How's it going? Voice interjections? Do it. One. First. Full game. How long do I want to play? You look nice today, thank you. My right fang keeps falling out. Ah, spooky high school. The sweetest years of our lives. We're young and afraid. Sometimes reckless, sometimes brilliant, sometimes just stupid. Me right now. It's weird, I'm not used to teeth. It do be like that. We are on a wild journey to discover who we really are. Choose a player. We'll pick this one. We'll just stick with they.
Let's go.
Perfect. We had yet to experience the ultimate challenge, Monster Prom. I remember it clearly. 6 weeks were left as we fantasized about our dream prom dates. We were all scrambling to catch the attention of one of our 6 most charismatic classmates. Miranda. She's 19. Why is she in high school then? A sweet mermaid princess who was as cute as she was genocidal. Yeah, I know how to say that. It's genocide, whatever. 21. Why are they all old as fuck? Damien, a fearless demon with a taste for destruction. Mother, I crave violence. Scott, who's also 21. Dude. A werewolf athlete who compensated for his rather small brain with a stupidly huge heart. Liam, over 400 years old. Shit, a hipster vampire. Standoffish demeanor hid that he was truly a lovable dork. Wow.
Yay!
Polygeist. A party ghost with an insatiable hunger for all the wrong things. Wow. Vera something, 23. A mean, self-made Gorgon with a merciless sense of business. She looks like my favorite already. Talking with fangs in my mouth is hard. We only had 6 weeks to choose our prom date. And even more daunting, we only had 6 weeks to woo them and conquer their heart. We were young and afraid, but we were ready to start. Wow. Teen Wolf. Welcome to Monster Prom's stupidest pop quiz ever. All minds are rotten, but they are rotten in so many different ways. Worry no more. We're now using our PhD in bullshit to diagnose which kind of deviant sicko you are. Dope. A bunch of absurd questions at you and turn your answers into your character's stats. This way, each of you will start by having stats that better reflect your true selves. Dope. Be a visionary. What will the next big social media craze be? From now on, a socially awkward guy named Robert will do everything he's commanded to do through the app. It's Facebook, but each time someone shares news that isn't supported by real facts, they're taxed. The money goes to people exposed to that bullshit. TikTok 2.0. like literal Greek. Here you go. I know what it is. Reinstated in our cities, places where philosophy and arts are discussed by the greater minds. We'll do the bullshit. So wealthy. Wow. You get the chance to produce a movie. It's based on something about superheroes. The most influential Russian novelists. Two cool guys walking away from rat explosions. They don't look at the explosions. They don't give a fuck about the explosions. The superheroes, but with a triangle between a beautiful yet somewhat relatable girl. Maybe she's always stating she's a mess. That one. So wealthy. Hi. They don't give a fuck about explosions. No, they don't. Your partner just gave you a cool gift for your anniversary, but totally forgot. But you totally forgot. Quick, come up with an idea for a great gift. A pony, always a pony. Anything on fire? The head of their fiercest enemy. A silly toy that makes silly noises. Anything capable of leading them to an overdose of some sorts. The abstract concept of gratefulness. A pony. Always a pony. Oh. Hi. Hi, Sam. Wow.
Let's go.
Let's go. Ooh, money 9. Wow. Do I just pick somewhere to go? There's auditorium, class, library, outdoors, gym, or bathrooms. Morning. Well, I guess we'll go to the library. That day you spend some time on the library's PCs playing some good old poker. Oh. Gambling seems like a stupid and dangerous decision, but who cares? This time it paid off, so fuck it. Love your bangs. Thanks. They're uncomfortable. Each round you pick places based on the stats you want. Gain +2 money. Apparently I just want money. Ladies hear Miranda and Vera, cornered by the wolf pack, who are watching them like a pack of wolves. How would one of you ladies like to go on a date tonight with the hottest dogs you've ever to not be literal hot dogs?
What?
I wouldn't at all.
What a commoner.
What a commoner. Is this not at all how I like my courtships to begin? Where are the jewels? Where are the flowers? Where are the bloody heads of my enemies? When we win on the court at sports, we'll show you sportship, courtship. Every time I think the guys at the school can't get any dumber. Oh, I get it. You're both shy. Don't worry, our barks are worse than our bites. Wow. Except when we're doing sports, because then we bring it. Yeah. That's so hot. Wow. If neither of you have the confidence to say which one wants to go out with us, we can just choose for you. Yikes. They're relatively well-intentioned, but you should definitely step in and save one of them. You're literally wearing underwear and a coat. And a tie. I didn't notice he wasn't wearing pants. Miranda can't. She's bitty. Her eyes light up like an anglerfish.
How majestic.
I've always wanted to be an aqua gymnast.
Mediocre.
Of course you did. Until I realized it required hard work and discipline, at which point I decided I was much happier as a princess. but I still love watching it. How thoughtful of you. Oh.
Don't miss me.
I'll tell you all about it. Go write a list of jokes we can make about this awkward loser. Oh. You so made Miranda super happy and distracted the wolf pack. So you win. You gain 2 charm and 1 creativity. I don't know what that means.
Let's go.
Keith. Let's go. Oh, I can pick where I sit. I guess I will sit here. You waltz over to Miranda and Scott's table to find them peering suspiciously into a burger. Secret sauce? What dread mysteries do you conceal?
Awesome, bro.
Do you think the secret sauce can talk? Cool. Why is he covered in... What are you made of? Is he covered in secret sauce? Or is it cheese? My question was rhetorical. Awesome. Mine was loud. It's no use. We will never discern the active ingredient of this delicious secret sauce. Unless you have an idea, Blue. The blood of your father's enemies? You're overthinking this? It's a sauce made of secrets. Why'd her face look like that? The clue is in the title. But what are the secrets made out of? Shh, Miranda, it's a secret. But... Just keep shushing her. A shush. In an effort to become more serious, Scott has you rub secret sauce all over his chest. You're definitely into it. Evening.
Let's go.
Ooh. Who's that dude? I guess we'll go to class. That day you listened to your elders and learned valuable lessons. After all the monster nonsense and the dating gimmicks, you forget that attending class is supposed to be the primary activity at this high school. 2 smarts. Out of the corner of your eye, you spot Scott and Miranda staring intently at a picture of a seahorse. Oh, he's dressed this time. That's good. This looks like a killer seahorse. Miri? What are you so worried about? Well, you see, one of my daddy's subjects gave me this horse as a gift. You've heard what they say, haven't you? Don't look a gift horse in the mouth.
What?
Who are they? Why do they say that? What's in there? I don't know. This is why I'm so distraught. I'm terrified that I accidentally look into this gift. A gift horse's mouth and see what? A gross butt? Another tinier horse?
Yuck!
I don't know. I don't want to find out. You gotta find out. You gotta find out for what's that thing? Science? Yeah, for science. You gotta. You realize Scott's looking at you for your opinion. They both are. What do you think Miranda should do? Don't ever look that gift horse in the mouth. In fact, breed it with sea urchins to produce gift horses with tiny mouths. What? They only say not to because they don't want you to find all the delicious mouth candy. Make tiny mouths. Miranda is clearly pleased by your suggestion. When they run into her the next day, all her previous anxiety seems to have gone.
My knight in shiny armor.
That fits cute. Took your marvelous suggestion to the next logical level. I had my father's genetics wizards combine my gift horse with a sea urchin. I didn't actually mean that. Whatever horrible thing was lurking between those horse lips, They're now too tiny for me to see it. Wow. The horse is a little bit spiny now, but I think that just adds to his charm. It's so cute. I can tell he loves it because of the deeply pained expression in his tiny watery eyes. Dang. You wonder why you didn't solve all your problems with genetic manipulation? What? I don't know what I did. A seahorse with a sea urchin had a baby. You gain +2 creativity and +1 smart. Wow. Let's go. I want to fidget with my teeth so bad. Love to teeth. Thanks. I want to pull them out, but I won't. Where should I go? I haven't gone to the bathroom yet. That day you skipped class just to hang out in the bathrooms. Because you have no respect for authority. So spooky. I guess some people just want to watch the world burn by skipping class and hanging out in the bathroom. Ah, yes. You give +0 shits. +2 boldness. Shouldn't I give more shits in the bathroom? Huh. Scott and Miranda, again, seem to be arguing about something. Your sweet meditation skills are clearly needed. Mediation. It wasn't meditation. Rip. Why is he naked again? I know our football team is called Spooky High. Spooky monsters who spook, but who also play sports. But who's our mascot? Oh dang, you're right. We don't have one. What about Misha the mermaid? Mermaids are monsters. Too girly. Try Wally the werewolf. Why is it gotta be a werewolf? We're the monsters, not the werewolves. We're not the mermaids either. Maybe the problem is that the team name is trying to cover a huge diverse group of people with a single label. Why is he covered in the sauce again? Maybe he just likes it. It makes him feel good. The coach is never wrong. We're just not thinking hard enough.
Hey, bro.
Hey, bro. You look like a hard thinker. What mascot should we use for our team? Easy. We'll just genetically engineer a cross between every kind of monster at the school. Head of a werewolf, tail of a mermaid, hair of Medusa, angst of a vampire, Abe the Abomination. I mean, that's what I was gonna say. I mean, just a regular human, dress him up in a business suit, make him the CEO of a Fortune 500 company. Corporate greed, that's the real monster.
How majestic.
When you see the purple pink cat in the place, that's the shop. Oh. The item is spawned on an alternative storyline, but they don't help with the romance aspect, so I wouldn't recommend unless you're bored. Oh. Playing some Magic. That's dope. Win all the games. Teat. It literally took me so long to make the molds for these. An idea that represents the true diversity of our school. We can use my father's genetic lab. Webcam magic. Ooh. Let's see, in order to fit all the monsters' parts in, the mascot will have to be about 100 feet tall, covered in nightmarish appendages and moist tentacles.
Huzzah!
Teat. Which means it shall provide great shade on hot game days. The tentacles can hold umbrellas. Oh, because deadly genetic experiments are always a shortcut to a girl's heart. You gain +2 smarts and 1 boldness. Wow. That's cool. I don't know what that means, but that's cool. Let's hang out with them. We'll just try to, I'll just try to date Miranda, because she's cute. Just the first person I talk to. That's the one. That's it right there. You arrive at your chosen table to find Miranda folding napkins at Vera. Do you want to know what this one's for, Vera? I can't see V's very well. No. I'll take that as a yes. This rose-shaped napkin fold is for birthdays between the ages of 16 and 22. Miranda's hands move fast as lightning, turning the rose into a gorgeous white swan. By contrast, this swan folding is for first weddings, third weddings, and swan giveaways. As a fashion enthusiast, I have never been so bored by a piece of fabric. Aww. And this black swan folding is for weddings where you plan to brutally murder all the guests. Not very popular, the black swan folding. That's sort of cool. I'm still aggressively uninterested. Nice. You happen to have some napkin folding skills yourself. Maybe you can spice up this interaction. You decide to show off your most impressive napkin fold. You fold a napkin like so. It creates a self-aware napkin whose sole purpose is to fold more napkins. This writhing snake fold is for when it's time to leave Vera alone. When it's time to leave Vera alone and stop explaining napkin folds? Well. More napkins. That's adorable. Look at it, it's folding everybody's napkins. It's like a tiny, adorable surf. It looks like it's folding the other napkins into more self-folding napkins. It's so efficient. Be free. Aren't you worried this will turn into a self-replicating napkin scenario, progressing geometrically until the world is nothing but napkins? Why? That sounds lovely. You're impossible. You seem to have mispronounced impeccable. I'm leaving before the napkin folk take over the world. Vera leaves you alone for a romantic lunch with Miranda. You can't hang out too long though. We've got to stop those napkins before they take over the world. Wow.
Let's go.
Okay. Where to go? Outside. That day during recess, you start a half-hour rave that goes full crazy. You have no idea how it escalates so much, but at one point, there were like 300 people. Someone summons demons from a nightmare dimension. The consequences might distort the fabric of reality itself, but who cares? It's a rad party. Let's do fun. Wow. Afterward, Miranda summons you. It feels weird to be summoned, but you comply. You can't resist her merman goons.
Greetings, fellow classmate.
Thank you for coming. I have finally decided to trust you with my most important aspiration. I am destined to be the queen of prom. The royal ascension is nigh. We must prepare. Most of my competition is naive. They foolishly assume that prom queen, I can talk, teeth, is a purely ceremonial title. Except Ursula Jr. She's proven to be quite a worthy rival, I respect that. Which is why we must destroy her reputation immediately. Any thoughts? Let's convince everyone she likes humans. Fart joke? From a butt Do you think this is a game? Prom queen is an important title. My mother was prom queen. My father was both prom king and prom queen. I will not soil my family's legacy by condoning a fart joke in my name. No laughing matter. -2 boldness and 1 fun. I just didn't want to spread lies about someone. That's not nice.
Let's go.
Jeez. I just wanted Miranda to like me. That day, an epic dodgeball match takes place. Everything seems lost, but you deliver an inspirational speech that fuels your team spirit, leading to a spectacular comeback. You're clearly a natural-born leader. Fart joke. They didn't like that fart joke. Rip me. +2 charm. Woe is me. Could Miranda possibly be doing this because she wants attention? Only one way to find out. Oh, hello, I didn't see you there. As I was standing here, suffering gallantly in silence. Wow. She did, and she wasn't. But okay. I had the most tragic injustice befall me earlier this morning. I was rejected from our school's water polo team. They claimed I was mistaken about how polo is conducted underwater. Excuse me, but I was raised underwater. How is one even supposed to play water polo without a heavily armored seahorse as a mount? How? I mean, try it. I think the slogan of the game is be your worst self. Oh! I don't know, I don't want to be mean. Am I supposed to be mean in this game? Rip. Perhaps I offended them when I implied they were too impoverished to afford sea steeds. If so, why would I love to make reparations? But it may be too soon for me to show my face. Would you be so kind to take them the gift of this omelet to begin the healing? An omelet? I'm told peasants consider eggs to be a delicacy. Obviously. And what would make the gesture even better is the personal touch of an elegant stenciled card with sincere apologies, a list of all their fears, and a bundle of compromising photographs. Toppings, caviar, eel, chocolate covered sand crabs. We'll never forget this present from a mer princess. I can talk. Teeth is hard. Yay, so creative. Why, yes, of course. Chocolate covered sand crabs. The food of my people. Nothing says fit for a mermaid princess like a breakfast of seafood. Wake up and smell the slowly rotting whale carcass and then come have a bite before we head off to the day's executions. Dude. I'm sure you have a similar saying here. Thank you so much for your service, my hero. And Godspeed to you and your seafood-filled omelet. And make sure to take lots of pictures of them eating the eggs so we can all remember how generous I was. Okay. Sweet. I mean, less sweet in that you now have to carry eggs filled with dead fish across campus to the Water Polo Club's headquarters. But did you see how happy Miranda looked? Happy as a clam who wasn't baked into an omelet. You gained +2 charm and 1 creativity. Ooh. Let's go. We're just gonna keep sitting next to her, I guess, until she notices me. You arrive at your chosen table to find Vera looking at askance? I don't know. At Miranda's lunch, a single very suspicious looking apple. Miranda, honey, your apple seems to be pulsing with unhealthy purple light. I'm sure it's just your imagination.
Ugh.
It also has a skull on it, and it smells like lighter fluid. I don't think it's for eating. Of course it's for eating. It's a perfectly standard poison apple. The sorts that put a princess to sleep for 100 years. You literally just admitted it was poison. I know, and I always said I wouldn't be the kind of princess who eats a poisoned apple, but how else will I find a prince to wake me with the true love kiss and live happily ever after with me? Girl, we need to have a little talk about feminism. You back me up on this. Tell her she doesn't need to poison herself for the sake of a man. There are plenty of eligible princes on Hot Prince Finder. Princes should be eating poisoned apples so that you'll kiss them. A marvelous idea. Oh yeah. If the princes were asleep, I shall be able to assess them fully before making a decision. You're digging this music? Yeah, it's a bop. Come to think of it, I suppose this is why the princes prefer sleeping damsels to begin with. Oh. Can I drink water in this? It's neat. It is neat. I'm just glad it doesn't have singing, because then it's like you're reading shit and then it's just saying words at you. Royal marriages. The whole thing is like a fucking meat market. In my kingdom, it's more like a fish market. In any case, you have truly opened my eyes. I shall be sending poisoned apples to all nearby princes forthwith. Oop. Miranda gets to work poisoning all of her suitors. Vera is very impressed with your enlightened opinions on gender and poison. They're just asleep, right? It's fine.
Let's go.
We haven't been here. That day, while rehearsing for the class play, it's as though the muses themselves have descended to give you figurative oral sex. Your performance is intense and inspiring. It'll be remembered for generations, which is pretty rad by high school play standards. Plus 2 creativity. Oh, you catch Miranda posing in front of a mirror, gazing dreamily at her reflection. She looks so cute! She looks like Princess Daisy mixed with like Princess Bubblegum. Oh, how I would love to win the talent show. Of course, Daddy pays a dozen peasants to tell me how talented I am every morning, but that's not the same. A dozen. After all, they're peasants. No, to hold that heavy, spiky trophy in my hands, or rather, to have my servants hold it. Oh, that would make me the happiest princess in all the land. Dude. But I'm so nervous. What if they don't like my song? What if my skin is too scaly? What if I accidentally say a swear? Okay, Miranda, be calm. Remember what your deity says. If you don't calm down, failure is 100% assured. Wow. That's not helping, and now I'm even less calm. Miranda looks caught in a vicious cycle. Quick, help her out before she worries herself to death. Don't worry about the chumps in the audience. If they don't love you, then they're untalented at recognizing talent. Just picture everyone naked. There we go. Oh my, what a marvelously kind thing to say. Oh. These teeth, man. Oh, got a lisp. You were right, of course. How silly of me to doubt it. Us aristocrats are simply better than other people. You are quite perceptive for a commoner. Wow. If I don't do well on the talent show, I suppose that's alright. Have the judges executed for their impudence? Impudence? The word? For being dumb? You're glad you're not judging the talent show this year? You gained 2 smart and 1 charm. Wow. Let's go.
Let's go. Give me your money.
Welcome to my shop. Buy some shit. I have shit that will boost your stats, shit that will lead you into stupid new adventures, even some shit that might be much needed at some very specific moments. Whoa. A white blanket with eye holes in it. You have to be an idiot to mistake this for a ghost, but most of my classmates are idiots. Oh. Yeah, I'm selling a corpse. It's like some kind of fashion accessory. It is not as if I'm trying to dispose of it. Oh. Okay. A tampon used by the former prom queen? Motivational poster? I guess I'll buy this one. No refunds. Okay. Now I have a blanket with holes in it. What the hell? I don't know.
Let's go.
The tampon, though. Ooh, you find Liam artfully arranging his food while Miranda diligently sorts her silverware. Neither of them is eating. Oh. Have you found it yet? I'm trying, Liam, but finding the perfect silverware for your cafeteria food pick is an art, not a science. How hard can it be? Just silverware. Just silverware? I suppose the food in your food pick is just food. No, it's a metaphor for urban consumption in a post-modern industrialized mega society. You love Liam? Of course you would. I was like edgy hipster vampire dude. Well, my silverware is a metaphor for silverware? Yes. Is that not enough? It's more than enough, but can we hurry it along? The lighting is perfect right now and I don't want to lose it. You're a bit of a silverware aficionado yourself. Maybe you can speed up the selection process while simultaneously demonstrating your knowledge. Nothing conveys elegance and tastes like a gloating spoon. Try the picture fork. It's a fork for taking pictures of. The picture fork? Miranda, why didn't you suggest the picture fork? I don't know, it seemed too on the nose, and the fork does not belong on one's nose. Look at this fork, it's so vintage. Slightly tarnished, a pineapple. It was manufactured thusly by the Palace of Quainsmith. Gosh. Don't tell me that. It makes it less authentic. Just place it in the correct location for my food pick. Very well. The correct location is across the plate as if left haphazardly while enjoying a delicious meal. So nonchalant. I love it. Liam's so impressed with your selection, he spends hours with you after lunch picking out filters. You miss class, but it's worth it. Nice.
Let's go.
We can go to class again. The day you're first one in class, you sometimes come early because you enjoy talking to the teacher. True. He's a bit bitter, but in a cool way. He treats you like an adult. And the two of you discuss life and stuff in a very snarky way. Look at you excelling at cliched movie tropes. You gain 2 smarts and 1 valuable life insight. That will help you face the difficulties of being young. Wow. You spot Miranda and Scott in the vicinity. It seems like the perfect opportunity to test your new blanket. You wear it as if you were a goofy ghost and approach them with a spooky boo? Boo? Would it be boo? I don't know. While Miranda is explaining something to Scott. And that's why those treacherous air people are the absolute worst because... Oh. And also most likely tied to the disappearance of Mars Argo. Mars Argo! I just watched so much stuff about her. What's this? A ghost? Perhaps a foreign exchange student? What are you talking about? Oh, gasp. I didn't see you there, so ghostly. You guys are joking, right? This is clearly just Blue wearing a blanket with eye holes cut in it. Jealousy is a powerful drug, Liam. Do not become addicted. I used to love Mars Argo. I miss them. I watch like one too many conspiracy theories on YouTube about Titanic, so I'm like, Mars Argo though, her voice, so cute. Yeah, Liam, you don't see anyone saying, oh, Liam is just really Blue wearing a blanket with eye holes cut into it. What? Exactly, Liam, even despite the many times you suspected it was so. What? Oh, sorry, little ghost, we were ignoring you. Straight up shady! He is! Some shady stuff going on. That's true. Tell us, do you have any cool ghost powers? Oh yes, divulge. Basic ghost knowledge. Ghost's main power is levitating stuff. Ultimate ghost prank, haunt someone in despair. Levitating stuff. So smart. Use your ghostly hands to grab your phone and you start waving it in front of them. Whoa, it's making the phone levitate. Total ghost move. You can clearly see how they are grabbing it with their hands. No, but see, the phone is moving in a very spooky way, which means it's levitating. You can literally do the same thing with your hands. Why is he so gooey? So he was covered in secret sauce earlier, but I don't know if he just like, it looks like cheese to me. I don't know why he bathes in cheese, but let me check. It's true. Look, Sky's moving his phone with his hand. Miranda starts doing the same. What sort of sorcery is this? Suddenly we all can levitate our phones. Clearly this isn't a ghost. This is happening because the ghost is sharing its ghost powers with us. Exactly. What a generous ghost! You could learn a thing or two from this ghost, Liam. I can't recall you sharing your vampire powers with us. I'm out. You spend several hours moving your phone with your hands while booing. You gain +2 fun and 1 charm for being such a generous ghost. Wow. That blanket, worth it. 12 out of 10.
Let's go.
So goofy. Let's go to the bathroom. You tell yourself in the mirror that you're so bold you would kill a tiny big-eyed turtle with your bare hands. Oh. That monstrous act would instantly give you 500 boldness. But come on, you're just talking to yourself in the mirror. What's the merit in that? You keep +2 boldness anyways for saying that to yourself out loud. Wow. I would never kill a turtle. After you finish doing your business, you hear a commotion in the next stall. It'd be polite to just ignore it and move on. Unfortunately, a cave troll taught you manners, so you kick the door open. Miranda and Liam are huddled around some bathroom graffiti. They seem confused. Maybe it's the password to a highly exclusive event? What if people aren't smart enough to figure it out? And why make it a secret? It's obviously they don't want outsiders to get in. Father's beard. That's how it starts. What starts? The revolution. They're having a coup. No, it's probably like a party or something. Parties? That's exactly what revolutions are about. I'm too young to have a revolution. We've stopped asking at this point. True. You're not sure why this random piece of bathroom scroll is so important, but this is a great opportunity to impress them both. You confidently tell them, isn't it obvious? It's an exclusive download code for the internet's hottest multimedia dating sim, Human Prom. Oh. That's Polly's number. Start with a tale of Human Prom. When you mention that it's a dating sim, Liam stops you. A dating sim? That's so last decade. Too old to be cool, but too young to be vintage. Last decade, that was the 2nd anniversary of the 3rd shooting of the Revolution's 11th in command. It can't be a coincidence. Lol. It was just, I don't know, some slime or whatever. Some secret sauce. Fairy dust falls down on your classmates, the ash of your mistakes. A glittery reminder that you're responsible for innocent fairy deaths. This one's on you, literally. Miranda's dad charges you for the rocket. -2 money and 1 fun. So I was supposed to say it was Polly's number?
Let's go.
I don't like lying. Okay. To go here. Vera is about to lift a glass of scotch to her immaculately painted lips. You can drink whatever at the school, apparently. When Miranda screams, stop. Oh, don't drink that.
What?
Why not? The scotch costs more than most cars. Has your taster tried it yet? What taster? You don't have a taster? What if your drink is poisoned by someone jealous of your good looks and royal title? Listen, I only drink 4 things. Scotch, red wine, the tears of my enemies, and straight up poison. You drink poison on purpose? Miranda, my hair is venomous snakes. You think poison actually harms me? You should still have a taster. What if someone puts really spicy hot sauce in your drink? Or poison? What do I have to do to get you to drop this? Simple, hire a taster. Find any volunteers? This might be the big break you've been looking for. You raise your hand and when Vera picks you, you drink all her scotch. No. Pretend to be poisoned. Pretend to be poisoned, terrifying Miranda, and amusing Vera. Sure. Do that one. You shoot Vera a wink, take the tiniest sip of her scotch, and then, stop vomiting. How will you be able to taste for poison if you're too busy foaming at the mouth and vomiting? They're poisoned. Run and tell the authorities before this poor sap's face melts off or something. I'm no good in crisis situations. Curse my uniformly pleasant childhood. Miranda faints from the utmost drama. If there's one thing princesses are good at, it's fainting. That was hilarious. I should put poison in my scotch more often. Oh, there was poison in it. You can stop vomiting now, by the way. She passed out. Oh, did you need the antidote? She did poison her drink. Alright, here we go. I guess I should have let you know the scotch was actually poisoned. How about we get the ice cream to make up for it? Your stomach's still too weak for ice cream, but you're never too sick to spend some quality time with Vera. Wow. I poisoned myself. Good. I'm glad I didn't chug it. Would I just die? let's go to the library. Congratulations, you have been chosen. Win big. All you need to do is fill out a quick survey and you will, be a winner of hundreds of prizes. What are you waiting for? Click the link. winbig69.yup/real not fake. The day you spend some time on the library's PC sending malicious spam emails in the hopes of stealing other people's money. Oh. It doesn't sound very nice, but who's really the one to blame if they respond to such blatant scam? You lose 10 karma. Which isn't a stat in this game, so who cares? And +2 money. Rip. You realize you're feeling like going full ghost with your blanket again? Like Danny Phantom? Going ghost. You're observing your surroundings when you spot Miranda and Damien. I haven't met him yet. You're about to get closer when suddenly... Greetings, beautiful high schoolers. It is I, the interdimensional prince. I'm here to rescue you from your mundane existence, so just sign these marriage papers. Not this guy again. Look. Whoa. An underworld specter. This again? What again? Liam, this is clearly a kick-ass powerful ghost. Look at its face. So deadpan, no expression at all. Box ghost. Damien is also cute. You can tell with its eyes, they sparkle. It's not a face, it's a sheet with 2 holes cut in it. Man, I wish my face had 2 holes cut into it. That would be so fucking metal. I'd pick Damien. I mean, I don't know. Anyone that likes me back, I'm like, this is cute. Holes in my face? I want the dimple piercings. That'd be so metal. I'm just kidding. I do want them though. It's not a face. It's ghost friend. Help us, save us from this interdimensional creep. Oh. Yeah, do something ghostly. Throw rock. Boo. Did you see that? Real goosebumps. This fucker doesn't fuck around. My apologies, beautiful high schoolers. What exactly is boo? We don't have that many ghosts in my realm. It is super ghost. It's a super ghost, spooky ghost thing. You should run for your life. Yeah, interdimensional loser. It's like a super legit ghost thing. This ghost is probably about to unleash its ghostly rage upon you. Be ready for 100 years of misery. They just said boo. Can you stop all this stupidity? Beautiful Liam has a point, yet fierce Damien and wonderful Miranda show so much energy in their affirmations that I cannot help but believe them. Vocal energy is my main criteria when following my various advisors' advice. So today I shall retreat to my dimension, but fear not, my beloved high schoolers, that dude Prince will be back for you. I can only say interdimensional so many times. So he disappears into another annoying portal. So metal, ghost person. You made him retreat with a single boo. So brave. He retreated because of what you two idiots told him. He said so in front of us just a minute ago. Liam, really, sometimes I wish your face was a sheet with 2 holes cut in it so that you couldn't say any annoying stuff 24/7. Oh, whatever. Little ghost friend saved the day. Again. They leave running and screaming about how cool you are. What the fuck? With your classmates? Really? Again. You gain 2 boldness and 1 charm. Ooh.
Let's go.
Let's go. Look at me, I'm so smart. Wow. Let's... is this one? That's boldness, right? Fun's outside. We're going to go outside. Half an hour rave. You spot Juan, the small magical Latino cat who seems a bit sad. He explains to you that he's worried people are so used to calling him Juan, the small magical Latino cat, that now everyone defines him only by his size. Magic, ethnicity, and species. He's more than that. You correct him and say you don't see him in such simplistic terms and convenient definitions. It's just that there are around 23 other different Juans in the school, so adding all that to his name is quite necessary. You tell him you'll never forget about him and that crazy adventures you both lived together in Monster Prom's prequel, Monster Middle School. You have a great time remembering those crazy stories. You gain +2 fun. Miranda, oblivious to everything that's happened, approaches you weeping.
Disgraceful.
Have you seen the news? The most dreadful thing has happened. The Lumerian monarchy has been overthrown. King Kraken no longer sits upon the throne of gold and baby skulls. Those filthy revolutionaries are saying he stole their daughters and ate their sons and forced everyone to work for free in uranium mines. So he made a few shrewd financial decisions. That's no reason to dispose him. If some innocent kidnapping and slave labor was enough to get the peasants in an uproar, I shudder to think of my own kingdom. Do you think my people might resent being forced to hold up the corner of the palace where the foundation is crumbling? Oh, I didn't realize you said Damien's also cute. Do you think the 100% income tax and the random cannonballs we fire into the villages might be taken as something other than expressions of goodwill? Could this plague of civil unrest infect my own domain? Oh, perish the thought. Oh, I am inconsolable. Console me. How might I safeguard my kingdom against the fate of good King Kraken? Replace all your subjects with mindless robots. I built a robot army a few months ago, and I still have the plans. Give all your subjects belly rubs. Fishes love belly rubs. Sure. I bet they won't complain when we don't feed them for 2 weeks because we're having a party. Oh, we'll finally be free to grind all our subjects up into paste and sell them as dolphin-safe tuna? Like we've always wanted?
My knight in shiny armor.
You've truly done a good deed today. You have serious doubts as to the actual goodness of your deed, but hey, that's why you drink. Oh. Why did you call me out like that? You gain +2 creativity and 1 money from tuna sales. Oh no.
Let's go.
Let's go here. Miranda sits before her immaculate array of carefully arranged silverware. Damien, predictably, is examining her biggest knife. Oh, I like the cape. So this is one for killing people, right? What?
Disgraceful.
Good heavens, no. This is a butter dagger. It would be unseemly to use it on meat. Oh. So what then? Am I supposed to use this scrawny looking knife to kill a dude? If you simply must kill someone mid-meal. I have the hiccups. It is customary to use the fish knife. This is merfolk court silverware after all. Oh, the tiny thing. That tiny thing. I might as well wait for my victim to die of old age. That's actually how it's done in my kingdom, yes. That or poison. Oh. This is ridiculous. You out there, which knife would you use to kill a guy? Don't say the fish knife. A spoon? You need blades to kill people? Holy shit. That's so much more metal. Why didn't I think of that? That hit deep. The only tool you have is a knife. Every problem looks like a problem you should stab with a knife. Thank you for opening my eyes to the world of silverware-related murder. But which spoon? This is very important. Do you mean the teaspoon or the dessert spoon or perhaps the caviar spoon? No, none of those are appropriate. What about this spoon here? The one with the jagged edges on it? Oh, you mean the murder spoon? Of course not. That's for hard-boiled eggs. Damien nods thoughtfully, but pockets the spoon when Miranda's not looking. Looks like the school's about to get a lot messier. Dude.
Let's go.
Damien's kind of spicy. Let's go. You are struck by the lightning of inspiration. You come up with the ultimate nickname for yourself. You tell everyone to call you by it. Also known as one of the 7 most douchebag-ish moves in the world. But the nickname is so awesome, inventive, and appropriate that people decide to go with it. Quite the feat. You gain +2 creativity. Read the devs dare you to actually come up with a nickname for yourself and ask the other players to call you by that until the end of this run. I should play this with actual other people then. You could start doing something productive. Or you could put your blanket and get up to some good old ghost shenanigans. You're looking for someone, but you run into the person that might finally see through your ghostly deception. Apart from boring Liam. Oh. Wait, what's this? Another ghost? No, I can't believe this. Finally, someone else notices. This is clearly just Blue wearing a... I can't believe it, it's just too cool to be true. Come on, it's not cool nor true. Shh, Liam, I can hear our cool new ghost friend over... I can't hear our new ghost friend over your jealousy. You and Nick play together? That's so cute! I wish Kate would play with me. So tell me, how did you die? We have to share so much ghost gossip, or ghost sip, as I like to call it. Good question. Time to improv a lie. Improve a lie? With another bigger lie. I was offered as a sacrifice to the god of party. I only tell how I died on the 3rd date. Boo, ghost wink. So enticing. To me, 3rd date is always the hardcore stuff. Shibari, highly dangerous sex toys, and meeting the parents. All in one go, or you would if you asked. Next time. That means you died in some awesome and stupid fashion. Probably something involving sharks or bath salts. Or none of that, since they're just Blue wearing a blanket. For God's sake, Liam, why don't you wear a blanket somewhere else? Come on, ghost friend, let's go do something ghostly, like pet some llamas. They're cute. Is that Polly? That's definitely not a ghost thing. It is if you're a ghost, duh. You spend a great ghost evening petting some silly llamas. You gain +2 fun and 1 charm. The Monster Prom draws near. Who will you ask to prom? I'm scared I'll get denied. Can they say no to me? I'm scared they're gonna say no. Said I would try for Miranda.
Let's go.
Most delicate greetings, my ghost friend. Huh? Prom? Not sure. I find your mysterious blanketish nature to be very appealing. The last time I met a ghost, it turned out it was just a person under a blanket with 2 holes in it. I'm still not completely over that. There are times when I fear Polly may turn out to be someone else under a blanket as well. It'd be that case in the instance, so that's on you. Farewell.
Disgusting!
They can reject you, like prom night sucks. Why did you decide to ask anyone to prom while wearing a blanket? You pretend to be a ghost, yet you're the one haunted by the ghosts of your failures. Boo. Dang. 34 endings? Most likely to be Razgard, the space goddess of illusion in disguise. Miranda's quote, "Death to all air people?" Dang. Those 6 weeks were maybe the most epic and absurd weeks of our lives. After the Monster Prom, we kept on living our lives, falling in love, battling our friendship, and learning about who we were and who we could be. Who's that? The eyes. That's me. You know what? Like it always does, life happened and it was wonderful. Huh. Miranda started a non-profit to help countries without a monarchy, because all countries should have the right to be graciously ruled by the Mer Kingdom. Farrah realized she was a character in a video game, which infuriated her. She spent her life making connections and building power because she's not a part of a game, she plays the game. So be careful, maybe now she's the one pulling your strings. They're in the second term DLC? Yeah, I think I bought that, the DLC, and then the second game in a pack. Because they were on sale. She became a chemist for the pharmaceutical industry. But in her free time, she cooks the real shit. Her greatest inventions so far are watermelon flavored ecstasy and this thing called LS Dope. Wow. Monster Prom seemed larger than life, and then it was gone, just like that. The battle for Monster Prom might have ended then, but there were plenty of battles left in the war called youth. But once again, we are young and unafraid, and we are ready to start. Wow. Hello! Thanks. They are falling out. Slenderman. Should I play it again? Did you win? No, I didn't. I got rejected. Yeah. What else would you expect from a blanket ghost? Wow. You have unlocked 6 new images in the gallery. I can see that. Where? Oh, just more art. Was this it? Who are these people? Try to go after someone else? Is it different if I play the shorter version of it? I keep messing with it. Your lights went out? I needed a person. Where were you? Yeah, where were you? Sags, you didn't magically know someone needed their lights fixed? It's just shorter. We can try it. Let's skip the intro. Who do I want to be this time? We'll do this one. Yellow.
Sure thing.
Why isn't Yellow a name? I'm sorry. I was at dispatch. It's their fault. 3 weeks were left.
Huzzah!
Miranda, Damien, Scott, Liam.
Yay!
So Liam's just ridiculously old though. My electrician senses were up to par yesterday. It's okay. You're an apprentice. You're learning.
What?
Gotta get some electrician. I don't know. I was gonna say spidey senses, but electrician senses works. Vera. Young and unafraid, and we're ready to start. Charge me $150 when you could have done it for free. Dang. Your lights went out in your house? Or in your car? I would have charged you $200. Let's do this quiz. Let's start. Oh. What would be the coolest prize you could find in your box of cereal? A tiny piece of sharp metal, so every scoop would be a fun. Would it be full of thrill and danger? A sample of more nutritious breakfast, so people are encouraged to stop eating that colorful crap. Oh. The phone number of that sexy tiger on the front of the box. He's so passionate about breakfast and health. He's surely also a great lover. Sure. Tony the tiger. Bet you would've. That's why I wanted you. Damn right. Instead of that person, quality. Quality content. 200. Which is the coolest mythological creature? That picture. A sphinx who's super turned up and ready to party, and she raps all her riddles. She still kills you if you don't answer them correctly, but she raps them. The invisible hand of the free market. This weird creature I drew when I was 6, which is clearly super derivative from other mythological creatures, but it's super cool and it's my OC and my spiritual animal, okay? That one. What would be a killer accessory? A necklace with your own name, in case you forget. Sunglasses at night. A fabulous purse made from the skin of your worst enemy. Fancy brass knuckles. Shiny armor. Coolness itself. Fancy brass knuckles. No! Can I go back? I clicked the wrong one. You ate Tony the tiger this morning. How did he escape? Just handing out his phone number. I'm guessing I can't redo it. It's fine. It's okay. We'll go to class. That day you listened to your elders and learned valuable lessons. Oh, look at that! That's so cute! What? Sometimes after all the monster nonsense, yep, dating gimmicks, you gain +2 smarts. May or may not have crawled out of the pooper. Dun dun dun. Well. After that, you engage in a deadly match of truth or dare, or death with Polly. And that would be a super interesting event to cover. And then the two of you spot Miranda and Liam deep in an intense conversation that's bound to be much more interesting. She's so much cuter. School's a half day tomorrow? That's fucking dope. Cause it's Friday? Or is that just like, just tomorrow? Because of Halloween. You're making quite a noise, and I love anything that makes quite a noise. What's up? She's dressed up as a tiger. Hey, too. Miranda and I were having a creative disagreement. You see, we wanted to start our own school club. You know, an intellectually rewarding extracurricular that enriches our minds while probably not being mentioned ever again in the future just because continuity at the school seems to be a bit random. Noise, let's do it. Y'all know my favorite things in the world? Drugs, sexual activities, noise. No dummies. That too, but I mean chess and Russian literature. Stop treating me as if I were two-dimensional. Let's start a literature club. A literature club. Football games? Oh. They cut the day in half for football games? I bought them. From Spirit Halloween. They were $5. And that's why they keep falling? Aw. You're to like melt down this wax? I don't know. It was confusing. Did you remember what happened last year when we joined the literature club? We wrote dope poems and made new friends. No, the other thing.
Oh.
Fuck yes, that's right. So weird I almost forgot. I mean, that's how I died, you know? That's how she died? She died last year? Thing is, me and Miranda were already between two ideas. I propose we start the Club.
So,
A delightful meta club where we enjoyed ourselves by designing and crafting new school clubs. They do it every 2 weeks. A half day every 2 weeks. That's fucking dope. Each Friday we leave an hour earlier. Whoa. If we get the half day off. Are you still going to school then? I thought all schools were like online now. Boring. I proposed a Little Pony Sweet Dreams Club, a club where we would spend our nights learning how to tell the right bedtime stories to ponies. Whoa, you two really know how to sound two-dimensional, but in any case, can't you both just do your own clubs? It is online. Oh. My thing fell out. I need to stop touching it. Sounds interesting. Our lives are fueled by the conflict and confrontation that can only be solved by choosing between two options. That's why we need you to choose which club is the best one, because Yellow always seems to choose based on who they want to ask to prom. So which one should we go for? Just remember, one of the ideas includes ponies. A tough choice. Mostly because I'm super drunk right now. A tough choice indeed. It's our opportunity to convince Polly of one of the options because no one is preventing you from making choices based on who you want to ask to prom. The pony one is at night, so technically it counts as a nightclub. And then you just throw some confetti. Club.
Yes.
Good point. I do like nightclubs. It would be nothing like an actual nightclub, right? Are you sure? Have you been to this Little Pony Sweet Dreams nightclub? No, but less butts and more butts. Boo. Pony butts.
Oh, how majestic.
Ponies have majestic buttocks indeed.
Whoa.
Whoa. Now I need to see it myself. I hope they know how to shake those pony asses. I have no idea what's happening. The only thing I understood is that my proposal has won, and that's the only thing that matters. So many butts. Pony butts, okay? I'm kidding. But, I mean, Polly likes it. Pony butts. What club should win? Yellow. It might be true you only make choices based on who you want to ask to prom. But if that's true, you're off to a good start. Oh. Fuck yeah. You can't wait to tell rad bedtime stories to ponies alongside Miranda. Meanwhile, you gave him 2 charm and 1 smart. Your school's interesting. You lost me at Pony Butts. Well,
Alright.
Pony Butts is all you need to know. Let's... You arrive at your table to find the Coven eating and Polly and Miranda screaming. Oh. Oh. We're under attack. Alarm. Summon the guards. They're using their bizarro mind powers on me. The cute tall one is my less attractive evil twin. She uses shades just like me, clearly because the evil twin thing. We're not attacking anyone, we're eating. What do you mean less attractive?
Disgraceful.
Lies. The music smacks! You're not the only one to say that, but it's pretty fucking good. I can feel it in my brain making me less cool and sexy.
Always the same with you.
Every single lunch hour? They get a whole hour for lunch? What the fuck? Can't allow your friends to be attacked. Quick, save them from these fiendish menace. Drug their food? I want Polly to like me. You reach into your pouch of drugs and pull out a handful of miscellaneous pills, which you sprinkle onto the Coven's mashed potatoes. Are you trying to drug us? Idiot, winners don't do drugs.
You're out.
You know what? How about we just move to another table?
Cool.
Suckers, they have left their druggy potatoes. Looks like everything's turning up. Polly eats all the drugs out of the potatoes and then decides she's a canoe. A canoe that thinks you're kind of cute. What? She's a canoe.
Alright.
Hmm? My lunch is 45 minutes. I have a better lunch than you. I have advanced lunch. She's a canoe and she likes me. I don't know what that means. Canoes like me. Let's go to the library. Neither do I. See, in school though, I remember having lunch and it was a half an hour, but like, you didn't really have a half an hour to eat. You had like 20 minutes to eat if you got in the line for food in time. And then you just spend 10 minutes just fucking panicking about where to sit and food to eat and all that good shit. I don't miss it. That day you spend some time on your library's PC managing your start kicker. I'd skip all the time. Skip lunch? You just see lots of people with sensationalist video and impossible promises. Nice. Oof. Almost everything to cover the cost. You only keep +2 money. I'd go and get chicken wings at Safeway. In school, I never went to lunch. I mean, I pretty much would like bring a lunch and then go to my next class and just sit out in the hallway eating my lunch because the cafeteria never had enough like tables and stuff. There's too many kids in that school. Without meaning to, you find yourself in conversation with Polly and Miranda, comparing the apps on your phones. What you got? What you got? Have this game, Misunderstanding of Mobs. I'm not entirely sure how to play it, but I keep winning, so that's nice. I also got Scepter, which is like Uber, but for serfs instead of cars.
How majestic.
And Spooner, which is like Grindr, but for silverware. I like my apps elegant and majestic. Do you have rap chat? It turns all your messages into raps. You can only see them for 8 seconds. What about you, Yellow? Yellow, what fun apps do you have? Impress us with something rad. Is that Tiger? An app that makes tigers appear anywhere? There's nothing as majestic as a tiger. Not much. This is one app I made that turns my phone into a rad car. I really like the tiger one. My head is swimming with the myriad uses of an app. Our royal zoo has been tigerless ever since all the tigers drowned in their underwater cages, which was immediately... Her glasses look like steampunk goggles. They're sunglasses. I go to my 9th period and do my work. When it was time for that, I would listen to some smack music. Watch Netflix. You do you. Whatever passes the time, you know?
Mm-hmm.
You know what I say? It's not a real party until there's tigers literally everywhere. How many real parties have you been to then, Polly? None yet. Miranda purchases the app and a bunch of raw meat while ordering new cages for her family's zoo. Polly asks if she can borrow a tiger or two for her next party. What could go wrong? +2 fun and 1 charm.
All right.
Let's go to the gym.
Give me your money.
Shouldn't you be out there trying to romance a classmate or something? I didn't mean to click here. Too poor for this? You're not good enough for my stuff either. Oh, that wasted the whole day. Forgot you bought kombucha. Kombucha. I don't know. I sniffed some kombucha. Whatever. That stuff. It doesn't smell nice. I didn't want to try it. Senior year, I only had 4 classes to go. You get donuts in the morning for speech class, but a lot of the time I'd skip TA or English. Asking for money in this pandemic? I think not. Exactly. I mean, my senior year, okay. My senior year, I think I was just doing whatever. I skipped a lot. Don't skip class. Don't skip school. It's not good for you. I almost failed, so don't do that. It's fermented tea. Wanna go make some dinner? Have fun making dinner. I appreciate you being here. Bye. Polly and Miranda sit together, surrounded by Miranda's customary crowds of serfs. So wait, you're actually got serfs who eat for you?
Disgraceful.
Have a good dinner. I find eating to be terribly undignified, so I almost never do it. Oh, me neither. We're dead, so like, what kind of other crazy serfs have you got? Well, I have a serf to go to the bathroom for me. One to experience difficult emotions for me. And one keeping my silverware in alphabetical order. Make them a nice dinner. Do it. I have a surfing serf for standing on top of whenever I go surfing. That's a lot of serfs. It's a fair amount. The only limit is my imagination. Unfortunately, my imagination serf imagined a way to escape from serfdom. So now I'm all out of ideas. I'm sure with the help of Yellow, we could probably think of a new kind of surf. Food. I'll BRB. Okay, have some good food. See you when you get back. Is that so? I can't wait. You're on the spot now. What will it be? A puppy surf? not actually a surf, it's just 50 cute dogs. You should get a party surf. A servant to experience your hangovers for you. Dude, me too. I couldn't possibly. Why not? I do it all the time. But isn't it wrong to make someone else experience the negative consequences of your actions? Well, like I said, I do it all the time, and Father says I can do no wrong. Therefore, it's probably fine. Oh, okay. Hell yeah. Let's hire a dude to deal with all my withdrawal symptoms. Oh, God. We don't pay our serfs. We don't. Sweet deal. 50 cute dogs. That's what I want. True. Oh my God. My allergies would kill me, but I want it. Polly hires the burliest hangover serfs she can find. And the two of you go out for the night of your lives. The surf is dead in the morning from the epic hangover. But the memories are well worth the second-degree manslaughter. Oh God.
All right.
Dang, dude. Let's go outdoors. Start half an hour rave that goes crazy. Someone summons demons. It's a rad party. You gain +2 fun. You're fucking around on your cell phone when you see a couple of your classmates fucking around on their cell phones too, but louder and with more aggravation. Paulina? This is an institution of learning, and I'm finding it increasingly difficult to concentrate with you. Making tigers appear everywhere constantly. They'll soon overrun the school. My bad. I find it simply abhorrent. The amount of money you are funneling into Tiger when an app advertises itself as free but then gets you addicted and causes you to end up paying more and more money. 99 monies at a time. That's just awesome. Exploitive of the weak filled. Gosh. Talking and things. It's hard. I love exploiting the weak-willed. I preferred when you do it with me. What's so special about Tiger anyway? That you're blowing all your money on it rather than investing in our schemes. Where to even begin? The premium features are dope. You can design the stripes on your Tiger, pick custom colors, pick whisker size and strength. You can find out whether or not a Tiger has super liked your profile and what pictures it's favorited. Don't get me wrong, it's not like I necessarily want to date a literal actual tiger. I just want to know if the literal actual tigers want to date me, as they should. You must realize how insane that sounds. I mean, hearing it out loud, it did sound pretty whack, but I guess. Plus, if the tigers get hungry and start eating people, and honestly, it's shocking they haven't done that already. They don't have anyone to rip off. Right, because the tigers will be ripping off their arms and legs. Good point. I'll just delete the app and get rid of the tigers. There, deleted. And yet there, tigers here, tigers everywhere, tigers. I wonder why that didn't work. Maybe because getting rid of a downloadable content on the phone in no way destroys living flesh and blood beings in the real world. But you know what might actually work? For every tiger in the school, release 3 anteaters, the natural enemy of tigers, as everyone knows. Have Coach talk to them. He's a tiger, right? Or like a tiger adjacent something. Yeah. There are many areas in which I would not trust the opinion of a mere athlete. Communication with their own is one to which even I must happily differ. Yeah, he said it. Coach. You rang my wonderful eager-eyed educates. Now someone, we have no idea who, just someone made it a whole fuck ton Language. Sorry, coach. She means there's an abundance of tigers roaming around the school. Tigers here? How do you know that I was looking to recruit for my new all-tiger synchronized skating team? It'd be easier to date Polly? See, that's what I was thinking. But I feel like that's like, I don't know, cheating. Except if you'd be so grateful. All we really wanted was the satisfaction of a job well done. Also 10% revenue on all the memorabilia and merchandising once the season kicks off. That sounds more than fair. Let's go tell these tigers all about the joys of synchronized skating. You follow Coach around the school as he approaches each and every tiger to recruit them one by one. Some people say that forming a synchronized skating team with literal actual tigers is more work than it's worth because you're automatically doubling the amount of limbs that need to be in sync. But I say those people are weak and have never tried teaching tigers how to synchronize skate. Am I also a offender? Yeah, see, the way that I didn't know you asked them out on a date with the stuff you had. Nick's the only one that's been able to successfully date someone? I'm trying. Polly, date me. Plus, think of all the joys that will come with ice skating. Bunions, freezing toes, split toenails, hip and knee problems, all of these can be yours for free. Oh? Well, not for free because you have to buy equipment and pay to spend time on the ice and all that, but you could win trophies. You arrive with burrito. I keep getting rejected. I hope that's not the case for me too. Burrito. What kind of burrito? Whoa. Did all the tigers sign up? I had no idea that tigers cared so deeply for trophies. Then you must not pay much attention to Coach, obviously. Good thing Yellow does, or at least enough to know that Coach is a tiger. Breakfast burrito! That's good. Come to think of it, that's not really that much. But it gets the job done, and not everyone is happy. You gain 2 fun and 1 boldness. Date Miranda, and when you play with other people, they can either help or fuck you over. Dang. Go to the bathroom. The little guy is on my shoulder, that's so cute. I guess some people just want to watch the world burn by skipping class. 2 boldness. Reminding your own business when Miranda comes rushing up to you, clearly distraught. Most terrible news, friend. I just watched the documentary Game of Thrones, and now I fear for my own royal family. I did not realize how susceptible we might be to random acts of treachery or how often we romance our siblings. I don't want to be shot in the chest by a crossbow while sitting on the toilet. That doesn't sound proper at all. If you want some warm water, let me know. You mean the cup that I have downstairs? I used it for my teeth. Warm water. How could I possibly identify potential traitors in my court? Keep an eye out. That would mean... Could Lord Darkheart Stabbington be a traitor? I must warn father at once. We must find a new royal babysitter. A rose by any other name would spell just as sweet unless their name is Darkheart Stabbington. 2 money, or 2 smart and 1 money. Game of Thrones thing? Did that actually happen?
All right.
Teeth. Let's go here. You find Damien, dejectedly hefting a ball of mashed potatoes while Polly sadly passes her hand through the same. What do we have to do to get a food fight started in the cafeteria? I honestly don't know. I tried throwing potatoes at people and yelling food fight, but I think everyone is too scared to fight back. I can't throw any food because of my stupid ghost hands, plates, mirrors, antique furniture, sure, but not food. Oh. Ah, it is true. Dang, guys. It was satisfying? I doubt that. Oh, trying to drink water with that? There's gotta be a way to provoke a food war. My dad's always telling me to be more political. But we're not political. Your strength is hitting things and my strength is being unbelievably hot all the time. Unbelievably hot, that's it. We'll set the cafeteria on fire! He was the bad guy. Oh. That's not a solution. That's just arson. Why do I always jump straight to arson? I need a straw, yeah. It's hard to watch them struggle through this by themselves, so you step in with an idea of your own. Wars are fought over scarce resources. Steal everybody's food and put it in a pile. That ought to do it. Hey Polly, you know how the Greeks fought a whole war over Helen of Troy's face? Over Helen of Troy's face. We just need you to get kidnapped by Trojans. By Trojans. Not super into being kidnapped and shit. What if we skip some steps of some good old flashing? Polly floats up onto the table and in a practiced motion whips her top off to the victor. This is a high school cafeteria. Polly's rash action upsets the boiling cauldron of hormones, sets it on fire, and tap dances on the ruins. Soon the air is thick with sausage and gravy. Potato crisps fly everywhere like flavored shrapnel. Shrapnel. Can't. Ours. Polly puts her shirt back on now that everyone's too busy fighting to remember what they're fighting about. Looks like mine really were the tits that launched 1,000 chips. That view you just got makes that pun worth it. Ooh.
Alright.
Alright. Let's, come on, the small magical Latino cat. That's too fun. Oh my god, did you hear? They finally invented a tattoo gun that works on ghosts. I'm gonna get one as soon as school lets out. Oh shit, we should definitely get matching tattoos, you wanna? Of course you do. What are you, responsible? Tattoos are fun. The important question is, what kind of tattoo do you want to get? The entire text of Necronomicon? You be the first half and I'll be the second half? Knuckle tats? That you get part your and I'll get top your party. And you know what it spells? Sex. You look blankly at Polly. What? That's what it spells, right? Could be wrong. Whenever I see a group of letters, I would assume it spells either sex or LSD. And a knuckle tattoo is obviously longer than 3 letters, so sex it is. Oh. You start to explain that sex is the same length as LSD, but Polly presses a finger to your lips. My little dumplet. Play your cards right, I'll show you just how long sex can really be. She does show you. It turns out it can be as long as you want if you keep adding X to the end. You gain 2 fun and 1 creativity. Monster Prom.
It's party time.
Please don't reject me.
All right.
Finally, pluck up the courage and ask your beloved to go to Monster Prom with you. Not a chance? You're boredom on a stick. You bore me to death? And then what would I be? A meta ghost? Pass.
Bye. Tried and failed.
You focus on your career of becoming a renowned surgeon. You studied hard and passed all the tests. Unfortunately, no hospital wanted to hire you because it turns out that going to prom with a cool date is an essential requirement on a surgeon's resume. So you never got a job. In the end, you became homeless. Don't even dare to think that Monster Prom is important. Wow. What? What doesn't kill you makes you stronger, but what does kill you makes you a sweet kick-ass ghost. Best at high-fiving. Yeah, damn. Same thing, Vera. Wow. An erotic fanfic about dragons. This is about to get weird. Endings. Oh. Wow. Whoa. Those are cute. I think you need less smarts to be with Polly. Oh, I see. Less smart. Oh. This is cool. This concept art, class photo, old school map sketch. Wow. Oh, this is actually fan art. That's cute. More art. Oh. Creative director. Oh, they drew the writer. Lead artist. Player selection screen concept. Wow. Cute. Where's my erotic fan fiction about dragons? Mod tool? Oh, you can have mods? What? Wow. Should I try the second term? We're gonna try it. It's an item in the store. It's really funny. Let's go. We will be this fish. Red. That reminds me of Transistor. The main character's name's Red. They. Perfect.
Showtime.
Oh, her voice. Their voice. We had yet to experience its ultimate challenge, Monster Prom. Scott. Miranda. Ollie. Insatiable hunger for all the wrong things. Damien, a fearless demon with a taste for destruction and love of fire. Liam, still a hipster vampire. Truly a lovable dork. Zoe, forever. An eldritch cutie who went from endless deity of the dark realms to ultimate fangirl. Calculaster, Hewlett Packard, B1. A library computer who had become a sentient robot. Ready to experience life to its fullest. I can talk, I swear. Vera. Still a butthead. Sometimes. Had to be one of them. I mean, she did poison me. Only 3 weeks to woo them and conquer their heart. Young and afraid. Class of sweethearts. Oh, that's cute. The mom tattoo. You build a 100-foot statue. Remembering an event. Jesus Christ. So that in 1,000 years, archaeologists can learn something about the people of our time. What does the statue represent? Your least favorite political figure being devoured by rabid rhinoceros, which are also covered in badass tattoos. That glorious instant when your friend stopped you from texting embarrassing stuff to your ex while hella drunk. That mind-blowing twist in your favorite TV show that clearly changed the life of everyone forever, unlike all the boring stuff they show on the news. The rhinoceros with tattoos. If you get to choose, how would you die? Silly, death is a concept we invented to keep the commoners at check. How I die is irrelevant as long as I'm allowed to haunt my enemies for the rest of eternity. As a practical demonstration while giving a TED Talk on how to die correctly. If you were a D&D character, what would be your class? Obscure Instagrammer. Oh. What would be your dream first date? Sexy decompiling. A sweaty and manly wrestling match, a fierce fight that starts a lifelong rivalry open to become something else. A lovely walk in the forest after rescuing your date from a dragon. Professional meeting where you charm your date with some astonishing business advice. Business. Good boy. I almost picked that one. Sexy decompiling. That's so funny.
Let's do this.
You gain 2 smarts. Spot Liam showing Calculaster some images on his phone. 2 of your classmates interacting without your interference. Unacceptable. You saunter over.
Friends.
Oh, I like his fit. Calculator. I call this one mournful macaroni on polyethylene cafeteria tray. If I had to describe it, I would say that it's haunting, challenging, and very artistic. Adjectives acknowledge appreciating art. If you appreciate that one, you'll really appreciate the next one. I call it pickled beets. It is obviously even more artistic than the last piece I showed you. How much more artistic is image 2 relative to image 1? A lot more. Invalid quantity. Please provide a numeric value. Well, that's a ridiculous question. Everyone knows that art can't be objectively measured. Counterclaim. All things can be objectively measured. Temperature, altitude, smarts, boldness, charm. Seems like Calculus is going to list every single thing he can think of or look up, and that's a pretty long goddamn list. Looks like you need to resolve this. Whose side are you on? There are certainly some things that can't be measured. Like the admiration I feel for Liam. Wow. Wow, Liam. It's like you haven't read the obscure yet definitive classic, All Art Can Be Objectively Measured, and this book will show you exactly how by Can Disguise Extremely Literal Twin Brother. Now so charming! Attempting to measure Red's admiration for Liam. I don't want him to like me. I want someone to like me. Dividing number of positive interactions with Liam by the number of other classmates flagrantly flirted with. Factoring in Red's probability of fixating on another hot classmate mere moments from now. Admiration for Liam is approximately 6 out of 900. I'm flattered to have achieved such authentically unpopularity with you. On the other hand, you totally lost me with this argument, and this is very uncool. Successful romancing Liam at 0.00019. Wow. Looks like everything can be objectively measured. Speaking of which, you lose 2 fun and 1 smart. Dang. Wow.
Let's do this.
Let's hang out with Liam. Liam and Damien's table, you find it absent of food but covered in paperwork. Do you really need all these special forms? Can't we just write death threats on a regular paper? For the last time, Damien... why is he shirtless? Substantive change within an administrated system requires mastery of the mechanics of bureaucracy. What if you wrote the death threats on a really fancy paper? Liam turns to address you. As you can see, my mastery of realpolitik has caused me to embrace an unlikely ally in my quest for reform. I have no idea what he's saying. I just want the cafeteria food to stop being so fucking boring. Because Liam's hot! You see, our interests are aligned. I, too, desire a menu less pedestrian. Sure, either way, we're stuck on the last bit. We know we want the menu to change, but we don't know what to change it to. We have indeed encountered a culinary block. Perhaps you can suggest something appropriately artistic. A white plate with a single sprig of parsley in the center, the essence of minimalism. A bowl of knives, the essence of knives. That's it. 1 piece of parsley. That's it. Don't you see, Damien? It's a bold commentary on the emptiness of consumption. It sounds like a plate with a leaf on it. You'll never understand. But like, why even have a leaf on the plate if you're trying to be so minimalist? Why even have a plate? Why have anything at all? That's it. Our new menu item. Nothing. The school receives Liam's petition. From now on, the lunch line will include 1 empty tray. A great victory for artistic expression.
Let's do this.
Teeth. Let's go to the I don't know. Let's go to the gym. That day, an epic dodgeball match takes place. Everything seems lost, but you deliver an inspirational speech that fuels your team's spirit, leading to a spectacular comeback. You're clearly a natural-born leader, +2 charm. You're walking with Liam later, and suddenly a holy crossbow bolt slams into the wall next to you. It's the Slayer. You flee with Liam and manage to get out of sight. Now is the perfect time for you to hide while Liam turns into a bat. But he's not transforming, you ask him why the hell he's just standing there instead of changing. It just seems a little cliche, doesn't it? A vampire turning into a bat. Honestly, I'm over it. I could turn into, for example, the concept of a bat. Now that would be change worth making. You don't even know what that means. You can't get Liam to turn into something soon. He'll get you both caught. You quickly tell him to change into a general feeling of unease. Magnificent. The perfect balance of abstraction and practicality. I admit I have a difficult imagining the concept of a bat, but a general feeling of unease. Why I experience that many times a day. Liam disappears in a poof of purple smoke. You don't know where he's gone, but you feel great about it. Today is the best day ever. You love school. You can't wait to do your homework later. The Slayer bursts in your room, locks eyes with you, and gives you the sickest high five ever. Suddenly, Liam reappears and you immediately feel way shittier. No. That wasn't a general feeling of unease. That was a general feeling of euphoria. Totally inappropriate. What's inappropriate is the beating I'm about to give you two. Oh. The beating is in fact too inappropriate to even describe in this video game. You lose 2 boldness and 1 smart. Oh, Jesus.
Let's do this.
You thought high school was all about doing stupid shit with your friends and trying to find true love? Who would have thought class would actually be useful? What a nice surprise. You gained 1 valuable lesson. Good luck trying to use that in this game. And plus 2 smarts. You hang out afterwards to impress Liam with your sweet Instagram filters. You're really making some headway, Win.
My love.
Never fear, bored teen. I'm here to rescue you from the drudgery of high school. Drudgery? Drudgery? Are you going after Liam? I am trying. Suppose your heart's in the right place, but I'm afraid there's no experience novel enough to conquer my limitless ennui. Not even marrying an interdimensional prince? No, not even that. What about marrying an interdimensional prince, ironically? My god, that's so disruptive. It may be the most disruptive thing ever. And it seems that the prince has bewitched Liam with his idiotic proposal. All's lost unless you can think of something even more disruptive to marry. The concept of marriage itself. But you can't marry marriage. Maybe you can't, but that's only because you do not possess the soul of a poet.
So authentic.
You don't see the brilliance of this scheme? No. Marriage is monogamous. If I marry marriage, then no one else can marry. It's the most disruptive marriage of all.
Let's see.
So long, posers. I'm off to deflower the precious social construct. This will surely put a stop to the prince's practice of proposing marriage to random high schoolers. As soon as Liam figures out how to actually marriage an abstract concept, meanwhile, you give him +2 creativity and 1 smart. Hey.
Let's do this.
Let's do this. You find Liam artfully arranging his food, while Miranda diligently sorts her silverware. And neither of them is eating. Have you found it yet? He's shirtless. It's just silverware. Oh, this already happened before. 4. Can we hurry along? Lighting is perfect right now. the picture fork. See, I already knew that one. Learning. So vintage, slightly tarnished. Don't tell me that. It makes it less authentic. Just place it in the correct location for my food pick. Liam's so impressed with your selection, he spends hours with you after lunch. Do I just have to get really smart for Liam to like me?
Let's do this.
I don't know. Let's... Scared of picking the wrong things all the time. Let's just go to class again. Fuck it. The teacher is tired of teaching, so she recurs to the classic technique of not giving a shit and putting on some kind of historical TV show for you to watch. Oh. Oh. God didn't want to get picked up. What you don't expect is that it's super effective. God bless the golden era of television. The TV show is compelling thanks to the ridiculous amount of nudity and bloodshed. Are they just playing Game of Thrones, or at the same time you actually learn a lot about history? Two smarts. Zoe looks particularly perplexed, and you're perplexed as to why you would have paid good money for a DLC if not to date Zoe, so you decide to butt in. Oh hey Red. Mrs. the Loch Ness Monster wants me to embrace my heritage by driving someone insane for this practical assignment. But I've just done that so many millennia as a full-out, no marking eldritch horror. I don't know how to find my way back to it as a high school girl. It's like when you listen to your favorite song from middle school years later. Middle school years later. Only realize that now you only ever drive people insane when you're hungry and want to feed off their minds. Ah yes, followed for more relatable content, I'm sure. All the classic stuff, of course, I could. Boil and freeze their blood alternatively until it flows no more. Or maybe cause each skin cell to grow conscious and fight about politics until they destroy each other. Leaving only muscles and bone free to the elements, free to the uncaring god above. But that's Zegord, you know? That's not Zoe. How would Zoe drive someone insane? Deviant Art's most deviant and artist depths. Force a poor soul to join your club's 10-hour meeting to discuss the hidden meanings of the series. Oh man, yes, my Evangelion club, that club. Yep, drives everyone insane. I mean, come on. For a very normal and reasonable time, that would be normal and reasonable. The madness begins. Obviously, you look at EOE, the original series, the sequel, and the manga, and it becomes very clear that there are some differences that only can be explained by the fact that the timeline is constantly repeating itself. Zoe launches into a deep explanation of this theory with a slideshow from every aforementioned media. By the end of hour 1, you're starting to feel very informed. By the end of hour 2, you're starting to feel very drained. By hour 3, it's hour 5, or is it back to hour 1? Time is starting to lose all meaning. By hour 10 million, your bones are too long and your mind is filled with not with thoughts, but with the buzzing of flies. Your heroes. By hour 0, the timeline is constantly repeating itself, just as Zoe says. Snap out of it, we did it. Your eyes were rolling in the back of your head and your mouth was foaming. You were speaking in tongues of a beast. It was fantastic. What? Bob says hi. Bye. We both got full marks. Thank you for helping me, even though it looks severely mentally and emotionally, perhaps physically painful to you. Bobby! Nothing is too mentally, emotionally, and physically painful to get to prom. Otherwise, you wouldn't be playing this game. It's a game of love, obviously, but you are, so take +2 charm and +1 creativity. Bobby Hobby. Bobby Bobby.
Let's do this.
Let's do this. Where should I go? Where will Liam like me? Two creativity. You find Liam storming out of the dressing room, still wearing his very fancy costume. He goes straight to Vera, which is where she sits in the audience, as usual. Got hiccups. Judging people. You've got to help me, Vera. Art is in jeopardy. Help you, please. I signed up to be a dramatter. Can't read words. Specifically because it's allowed me to criticize people without doing any real work. You may return to your calculated apathy immediately after helping me sign Underground Supergroup Yogurt Resort to score a play. You want Yogurt Resort to score a play? The ones who did Help Me I'm Drowning in Tractors? I hate to admit it, but that's actually a very cool idea. The fact that someone besides me knows about Yogurt Resort only makes me slightly less excited about this plan, which should tell you how important this is to me. How are you going to pay for that, though? That's exactly what the director said. Everyone is trying to smother my artistic spark beneath the boot heel of capitalism. It appears that I must make some concessions to the invisible hand of the market if I'm able to realize my dream. I definitely want this to happen, Liam. We just have to figure out how. Have a bake sale, but with cocaine instead of baked goods? Tell them we're orphans, this is a charity event. In case of awkwardness, break glass. You break the glass. There's nothing in the box. There's just glass in your hand now. I keep fucking up. Oh my god. I'm gonna die alone.
Let's do this.
Okay, here we go. A hammer and a chisel while Liam looks in horror. You can't eat that. Watch me. First of all, it's made of one seamless piece of obsidian, so it's low calorie. And second of all, it's Lich's phylactery. Part of this balanced breakfast. It's lunch. You're just jealous. No, I'm nervous. Nervous that you're going to eat that, get possessed by a lich, and kill us all. I'm nervous that that's not going to happen. Looks like there are two. These two are at an impasse. Maybe you can solve the dispute and score some romantic cred at the same time. You won't have room for other baby seals I bought. For all these baby seals I brought you? Should make him eat it. Give them to me, I can already taste the cruelty. How could you substitute wanton irresponsibility for animal cruelty? You quietly explain to Liam that the baby seals you're feeding to Damien aren't really baby seals. These are just seal-shaped beanie babies stuffed with tofu and pig's blood. Good thing you always keep a sack of baby seal decoys in case killer whale attack. I applaud your craftiness and your high regard for animal life. Let's go return this thing to Larry's crypt together. It ends up being the third most romantic night you've ever experienced in a crypt. Score. Oh my goodness.
Let's do this.
Let's go to the library. Fuck it. Got money. I don't know if that was the right idea. You look over your shoulder to realize Liam has been staring at you for probably the last 45 minutes. He's so silent. Hey. You'd like to perhaps sit next to me in a large dark room while we silently pass judgment on popular film? Afterwards, we could adjourn possibly to an eating establishment where I can watch and take artistic photos as you consume calories. Well, of course you would. You'd absolutely love to. Oh boy, are you two going on a date? What? No, what are you even doing here? Eavesdropping? What do you mean this isn't a date? Aren't you asking Red out to dinner and a movie? I'm not asking out anyone, and it's not a date. Dating is a cheesy, cliched artifact of heteronormative culture. Yeah, that thing. If it's not a date, what is it? Damn, coach, you can't convince Liam that this isn't a date. He might not go out with you at all. You think fast and tell him. I'm scared to pick the wrong one. No! I fucked up. I fucked up.
Oh, hey.
Let's do this.
Gotta try. I'm not attracted to you in that way. How did I fuck up that bad? No!
Prom?
Failing at Monster Prom broke the essential process of growing up in your life. You became fixated on it and never became a functional adult, and now you're just an old person that sits at parks and talks to strangers by the time you almost got a date at Monster Prom. As weird and as sad as it sounds. What the heck? Wow. GG me. Okay. Well, I'm probably gonna call it a night. I keep failing. Maybe I'll play this again later. I mean, I will at some point, but I can only handle getting rejected for so long. Okay. The shop now has a paper map. So vintage. I appreciate everyone for coming and watching me. It's been fun. I had fun. This is a fun game. It's a hard game. I didn't realize that it would be easy. But I mean, I like that, like, you don't, like, automatically get them to, like, love you for no reason. Bye. It's been great. I really appreciate everyone. It's been fun. Boop. Have a good night.